music down in my car or else I'll get copyright strike. Good morning, everybody. It is 5:43 a.m. on Wednesday. What am I, a morning DJ now? Hi, I am Mare. This is NiteMare Bliss, where I like to film in the dark so people can comment, I can't see your face. You know what, though? I am in my car. The sun is coming up, and all you need to do is hear my voice. Look, I don't look good right now. I've been up since 4:12 or 4:22. Something with a 4 and a 2 in it. That's all I remember. People wonder why I wake up at, well, let's see, the last 3 days I woke up at 3:12. Then I woke up at 3:22, and today I think, 4:12 today. And yes, I have that good of a memory. I remember every day, like, what time I wake up. Not indefinitely, but the last few days. So I've been keeping track of this because Jeremy was here visiting, as you all know. He left a week ago today. Actually, a week ago today, I was just getting home from dropping him off at the airport, if I remember correctly. Because his flight left at, or I would have been home. His flight left at 6 a.m. So a week ago today, Jeremy was on a plane, boarding and getting on the plane probably right now, 7 days ago, to fly back to Detroit. And next week at this time, I will be driving to Detroit. I am going to see my dad and my brother. It's my brother Joe's birthday today. I know he's not watching this, but happy birthday, Joe. And my brother Bob's birthday is next Monday. So it's a bunch of birthdays. And then my brother Walt, who is not with us anymore, his birthday would have been September 6th. So I will be actually in Detroit for like 3 of the 4 brother birthdays, kind of, sort of, in a weird way. You know, belated for Joe, a day belated for Bob, and I'll be there for Walt's birthday. Right? Yeah. No. Oh my God. I'm mixing the birthdays up. When was Walt's? Oh my God, how can I forget that? I thought Walt's was, September 6th. Anyway, so Walt is no longer with us. And then my brother Jim is the weirdo. His birthday is May 6th. He's the only one who's not like a fall, late summer fall baby, which is really funny because everyone always teased him that he was the mailman's kid because he's the only one with blue eyes. But my mom had these really pretty sparkly blue eyes, and Jim kind of got her eyes. All of us got my dad's eyes except for Jim. Jim, I think he really looked the most, I think Jim looked the most like my mom and the least like my dad. And I think the rest of us, the other brothers, are a combination of the two, and I think I look the most like my dad, believe it or not. I'm the only girl, and I look the most like my dad, which is funny. And I think my dad secretly loves that. Not even secretly. He will be like, I love that. Where was I going with all this? Well, it's the morning. The sun is coming up. Oh, see the sky behind me back here in the window. It's very pretty. I woke up super early. But, my point was, I finally, after 7 days of Jeremy visiting, after him going home after his visit, I'm finally getting back on my crazy schedule of going to bed early and waking up early. And one of the reasons I wake up that early in the morning as well, besides the fact that I'm a wackadoo, is because I have 4 dogs that sleep in my bedroom with me. 4 of the dogs sleep in the bedroom with me. Trudy sleeps with my hubby, and he sleeps downstairs in his office. Mostly, okay, this is weird. I don't know if I've ever talked about this on my channel before. My husband and I have slept in completely separate beds on separate floors for the past 13 years. And even before that, when we lived back in Michigan, we slept in the same bed because we only had the 1 bedroom. But my husband had his nose broken once or twice when he was doing motocross and craziness and things like that. And he snores. He has asthma and allergies. He snores like crazy. I am officially one of the lightest sleepers in the world. One of my dogs will just slightly move and I'm awake. So, yeah. And also we keep really, really different hours. I can't keep him up all night. A lot of times I'm up I go to bed early, and then I get up at like midnight or 1 in the morning, and then I get up again at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and he can't do that. He would never make it through his workday with my crazy schedule. He needs sleep. So he sleeps, he has a really nice office that's also a bedroom, and he sleeps there. And a lot of people, I think, you know, there's been articles like how that's like such a big thing. I have to tell you, to me, secret to a happy marriage after 22 years, sleep in separate beds. Seriously. We're both loners. When we met, you know, I think I was like 30 and he was 29, and we've been together, we've been together 22 years. So yeah, I think that's right. Yep, that's right. We met in 2000. Duh. 22. Anyway, it's early, and I only took 1 sip of coffee, and I've been up since 4:12. Whew. But yeah, there's been articles saying that that's a great thing for couples to do, because I don't know, me personally, I need my space. He needs his space. Even when we were sleeping in the same bed together, it's like, oh, let's fall asleep kind of curled up together. I'm like, now you go over there and I'm going over here. Don't touch me. I get very hot at night. I get sweaty. I have hot flashes, all the things. And I'm like, for the love of God, if anyone touches me at night, like, get off of me. One of the dogs will be kind of laying on me, and I'm sweating. And I'm like, you guys need to move over. I just, you know, it's a thing. And I end up usually in the middle of the night at sometimes 2, 3, 4 in the morning. I wake up and I'm kicking my blankets off because I'm roasting. And then 10 minutes later, I'm cold and I'm pulling them back on. So that's another reason I just get up a lot. I don't know. It's like I can't ever be totally comfortable at night. It's really weird. But that's also aggravating to my husband. Oh, the other thing is, if I'm not keeping him up or he's not keeping me up, having 5 dogs all in the bed with us, if he was sleeping upstairs with me, we would have 5 dogs in the bed with us. Or actually 4. Lydia usually sleeps in her little KILLSTAR bed or in one of her little caves. But I do let Lydia sleep in the bed sometimes, just if she feels like it. I leave it up to her. But we potentially have 4 dogs at all times in the bed, possibly 5. When you have that many in the bed and they're all toy dogs, at some point they're getting up and moving. They do the same thing. They get warm. They come out from under the covers. They all sleep under the covers except for Lydia. And they get warm, and then they want to get water, and then they have to go potty. And we have potty pads so they can go on the pads, and yada, yada, yada. So imagine one gets up, falls back asleep. Then you got, what is in the road? Okay, it's a leaf. Making sure it wasn't an animal. Then you have another one get up and go back to sleep. Then you have another one get up and go back to sleep, and so on through the night. That doesn't always happen, but a lot of times, sorry, my windows are steaming up a little bit. Ooh, pretty sunrise. It doesn't always happen, but it happens often enough where that's what woke me up at 4:12 this morning. One of the dogs got up and went on the potty pads and pooped. And of course, as soon as I smell it, it's like, boom, I'm up, because I can't stand, like, I don't mind having my dogs use potty pads because our main level of our house is a 2nd level. So I take Dude and Luna outside, but I have to take them down the stairs, like 2 flights of stairs, to go outside every time. It's kind of like having an apartment, you know, where you have to take your dogs out. So they do have potty pads, and the dogs that I adopted were kind of already like paper trained and stuff, and Lydia was. So they kind of came paper trained. So I was like, okay, well, we're doing this, I guess, which I don't always love. I'm looking forward to over the next year or two, as we do the yard, I'm looking forward to getting these dogs going outside. And if you want to know, can you take a dog that's been paper trained and train them to go outside? Yes, you can. I always have been able to do it. I have done it multiple times over 22 years with all different rescue dogs. Luna is probably the one that I have done it the best with. She was outdoor trained, then she started going on the papers, and I wanted her going outside again. I got her going outside again. it's just a matter of timing and watching when they need to go and rewarding them at the right time. But it can be done easily. And I find that they prefer to go outside. So to me, it's easier to train them to go outside than it is to go on the paper. Except for in the winter. In the winter is a different story. But yeah. So the dog poo smell woke me up at 4 in the morning. And I picked it up. Then I had to pee. And then I played free cell for a few minutes on my phone. And then I went, you know what, screw it. Let me go to Wawa. It is now 5:53. And the best thing about this is I made it there and back before my husband has to leave for work. I did let him know I was going, so I didn't come home and he's gone. And I missed all the school buses. And if you see some light, that is because my headlights are bouncing off of my garage because I am now home. So that was a crazy morning drive story for 10 minutes. Anyway, I am going to record my 600 sub giveaway video right now. Well, I'm going to do some makeup. And then I'm going to record that video. And then I'm going to wash my face. Then I'm going to do some more makeup. Then I'm probably going to work outside. Then I'm probably going to edit videos. Then I'm probably going to work on my house. And I have a ton to do over the next 7 days. It is, well, my headlights went off. Okay, there, lights on. I guess I don't look that bad, but yeah, I feel like I look a mess. Look how long my hair is. Remember a year ago, my hair was like to here? Go watch my videos from last fall. You'll see what I'm talking about. I got so much food. Oh, I know what I want to tell you before I go. The really cool thing I found out. I learned something new about Wawa today. So they make these sandwiches, these breakfast sandwiches called Sizzlies. Sizzli, right? They're just, you know, croissant with egg and cheese or croissant with bacon, egg, and cheese or whatever. You know, they have these Sizzli sandwiches. They're up at the register. And my husband said, just grab me one of those and take the meat off and give it to the dogs, which because he just eats the egg and cheese and usually eat the meat. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I get like an odd number of Sizzlies because I'm going to put one in his lunch and, you know, and have one for me for later. And I take the egg off and all that. I mostly just want to eat the waffle part of the waffle one. Like waffle and maybe a little bit of cheese. I don't know. I scrape everything off. I'm weird. Anyway, so I get an odd number of Sizzlies and I'm getting everything at the register. She's ringing everything up and she says, do you want to grab another one? Because you have an odd number and they're 2 for $5. So it's worth it to get another one because otherwise you're like paying like way more than you need to. You'll actually pay less if you get 2 of them or something. I don't know. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I grab another one and she says, just so you know, these freeze really well. Because, you know, they're a breakfast sandwich. If you saran wrap them, you could freeze them and reheat them. She said they freeze really well. We know this because the Sizzlies that we don't sell in the mornings, or if we have them left over, we freeze them and we take them to homeless shelters locally. And I was like, oh my God, that is so cool. That's so nice. So another great reason to support Wawa, why they're awesome. They actually were formed, the company was formed not far from me, like about 3 hours away outside of Philadelphia, if I remember correctly. And so they are hometown here in Pennsylvania. It's a thing, especially being so close to where the company started. But I just wanted to share that. This whole video is to not talk about me rambling. I was like, I need to go on and say, you rock, Wawa. You're awesome. I think that's so cool that they take their leftover food and the stuff they don't sell. So I don't think it's just their breakfast sandwiches. She said, we take what we don't sell at the end of the day and we freeze it and we give it to homeless shelters. I'm like, that's really freaking cool. So that just made my day. So I just wanted to share that with you. I hope you have a great day. You will see a video from me later on this afternoon. Or no, I think it's going up at like 11 today. And maybe one tonight. I don't know. I got a lot to do. I got a million videos coming up. I already have all my videos scheduled through Friday. And they'll be scheduled through the weekend. I know some of you will be doing things over Labor Day. But if you get a chance, check out the videos. There's going to be giveaways. This Saturday, I'm drawing the giveaway for the BoxyCharm Premium palette that I'm giving away. There's a palette that was in there. It's the Ofra palette. I'm giving that away, so check that video out. I'll put a card at the end of this video for that, so you can go watch it and enter if you would like. Make sure you follow the rules. There's rules. There's a secret thing you have to do. You have to comment with a secret word, so make sure you watch it. Don't just go watch it and like it and go, I didn't win. You got to comment and put the secret word. So anyway, I will see you at 11 o'clock today in another video with a different hair color because I recorded it previously. Have a great day, everybody. I will see you soon, and do something nice for somebody today like Wawa does. I think it's a good thing. Thanks, Wawa. You're awesome. Bye, everybody, for now.